Hi. So I'm on my way to work, and yeah, today is not too cute of a day. I'm starving, and I'm so thirsty right now. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what possessed my mind just to start recording, but I was just like, hey, it is what it is. I wanted to talk to you guys like real quick about like because my last video, I'm not gonna lie, I mean, honestly, it's not that I don't care, but I just feel like I'm human, and I'm at a point where first of all, I'm very self-aware, okay? So don't think like, ooh, this girl just be looking like whatever, she don't even know. I'm very self-aware of myself, but I have like a certain level of confidence that I know that anything that's going on with me physically is very, very, temporary. So it's not like I'm gonna stress out and be like, hey, I'm not gonna do something that, I enjoy just because I'm not all the way together. And that was me for a very, very long time. Like that was me like, I gotta, excuse me, being natural. I'm spitting. But being natural, I'm like, I gotta, make sure I got the right twist out, or I gotta, like when I really started to embrace my natural hair, no heat and all of that, a lot of people wasn't really on it. A lot of people wasn't really on that trend, and I will say like now, like it's transitioned from a trend to like a lifestyle, honestly. So a lot of people wasn't really on that, and it became a trend, and now it's like a lifestyle, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm the type of person, I'm like, I gotta make sure that I do, all of this stuff right. Like I gotta come correct. I gotta make sure that my eyebrows, be on point. I gotta make sure that I don't have any like blemishes or marks and stuff like that on my face. So yeah, so I was just like that. But now being pregnant, it's just like, girl, no, just do whatever you can, when you can, as long as I ain't got no boogers and stuff like that on my face, or in my nose. I'm not really too concerned about blemishes and stuff like that, and dark circles and all of that. It happens, hey, and if it ain't happened to you, forget you. You just not human. Nah, but so I wanted to talk about real quick what this pregnancy has done just to my skin, my hair, all of that, my nails. First of all, with the nails, I've noticed that they grow. They definitely grow. They have different stages. Like 1 minute they're hard, the next minute, and they grow super long. The next minute, they're like a little bit on the thinner side, and yeah, and they grow. I mean, either way, they're growing. But I just need, like, I want to retain the type of length, you know what I mean? I want to retain that. So it's kind of harder, yeah, it's kind of harder with that. I mean, I'm not the type of person that I do, like, maintenance on my nails, honestly. Like, I don't. Like, if I'm not getting them done, then, unfortunately, they just gonna suffer. But let me see. Yeah, I know a lot of people go over their nails, like they soak their nails in like castor oil. They go over their nails with like clear nail polish, or like the nail food and stuff like that. And, I mean, it's very, very possible, just I guess with my genes and stuff like that, that if I did really dedicate that effort into it, that my nails would look a lot better. But I just, yeah, Next is my hair. My hair in this pregnancy, I mean, before it was so unruly, and like at the very beginning, my hair was very unruly. It was not unmanageable, but I was just like, you know what? Like, I had to put like a quick weave in my hair, like at the beginning of my pregnancy, because I'm like, this is out of control. Like, what is going on? And slowly my hair just like adapted to whatever it decided to be. But I really enjoy my hair, my natural hair now. My curls, they pop a lot more. And I have noticed I kind of like straighten my hair a little bit, like it's up in a bun right now, but I straighten my hair, just blow dried it for the most part. Didn't even go crazy with the blow dryer, honestly. But I noticed that I did get some length. And a lot of people have the misconception of like, oh, prenatal vitamins do it for you. They don't. I mean, they do. They dedicate. They do. But it is about your genes. It is about, diet. And it is also about the amount of blood volume that you have pumping through your body. It's causing pressure as well. So that, all of those are just key factors. Just keep that in mind. Like, if you take prenatal vitamins, not necessarily it's going to make your hair just, bloom and flourish. And, and I could tell like the amount of growth that, because I've always been a big vitamin eater. I could tell the amount of growth and stuff like that I've had over this course of time. Like, it just wasn't the prenatal vitamins alone that has done that. What is going on down here? So yeah, these things, they make me so nervous. The little construction workers, when they swing that cloth thing around, I hate that. Like, I feel like it's gonna swing around and like smack my car or something, like a freak accident. But yeah, not that I'm like this super nervous person, because I'm not. But yeah, so with the hair, and oh my gosh, now I will say this: the amount of shine that's in my hair, maybe the prenatal vitamin. Well, no, it's not that either. They just say, when your hair, when you're pregnant, your hair is really, really shiny and just, just be glowing all over, honey. But yeah, so that's another thing. That's a plus, of course. With this skin, though, yeah, it's a struggle. I feel like if I were to, how can I word this? If I was to dedicate like real like effort into like eating right and stuff like that, because I definitely noticed like my skin has become a lot more porous than I know like my skin would be. It'd be popping. But I don't know, sometimes you don't want to, because it's hard to fight your pregnancy cravings, when you yeah, it's really, really hard to fight the pregnancy cravings. So I can't just recommend. Sorry, I just kind of lost train of thought, because I'm like, where the freak am I gonna park? Because nobody is like parked in front of this house. I don't want to be rude and disrespectful and like park in front of this house. Sorry. Yeah, and get cussed out. Even though it would be lovely. I feel like I am I'm going to just kind of park super close to this car. Yeah, we're just gonna have to get it popping like that, because it's not like they don't know where they live. I mean, you live in the downtown metropolitan area, and yeah, you don't own the streets. Unless I mean they get out and say something to me, then of course, yes, I would lose my car. But yeah, for me, I feel like my skin has definitely been a lot more porous. Just a troublemaker, honestly, because it's like one day to the next. It's always something. It's always something. Even if it looks clear and glowy and dewy, like I could have that, and then I could have like a zit or dark spots, or just, yeah. So I would definitely say take into account of how fragile and how sensitive the skin is during pregnancy. Also, you don't want to be pulling, pushing, and stretching stuff all over the place, because yeah, that could cause scarring. Like I have some scarring on my forehead, and then like with my chin and my nose, the skin has stretched. You don't want to break, and I noticed like little itty bitty veins inside of there. You don't want that. Even though, I mean, it's really nothing that you can do about it, but just if you notice that you have blemishes or dark spots in those areas, just don't mess with it. Just leave it alone. But I could just recommend drinking water. Drink as much water as you possibly can. Don't go too crazy and try to change stuff, because yeah, you just don't want to have your face and your body like, you know, all out of whack. So what I use for skincare is I try to keep it simple, but sometimes I do get a little lazy. I don't know why I have to whisper that, but yeah, I be getting lazy. I use like the not 2-2 rule. I forget what that is, but I'll just call it like a 2-2 rule. I would prefer, I say this since I said I be getting lazy. I would prefer if I wash my face twice daily, double time. No, but every time. I would prefer if I wash my face twice daily, twice. So it's like a total of 4 times, but really it's like 1 time. So double cleanse 2 times a day. And I find that works really, really good for my face. But you know, I get irritated with water dripping down my arms, and you know, just standing there, especially being pregnant. But say hi. But yeah, so I get irritated with that, just standing there for a long periodically time, honey. It's just a process. So I would recommend that. Also too, what I use on my face while it's still damp, I take coconut oil and I put that on my face while it's still damp so it can better absorb into my skin. And then that's just something that I kind of like, that's my tried and true that I just kind of do on the fly. You know, when I really don't have enough time to really deeply moisturize my skin. I'm gonna stop right here because they're loud, but they get on my nerves too with that, like, honey, oh my gosh. But okay, yeah, so I do those things. I'm trying to think about what else I do. I mean, yeah, I just try to keep it simple. I think the base of that is just to keep a clean face. and that'll solve a lot of the issues and, you know, build up and stuff like that. Because like I said, for me, and it's not just with my skin, it's with my my hair too. The scalp is just like build up on the scalp, hormones just building up everywhere. But I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any natural remedies, also honey works really good on my face too, and aloe vera, the raw plant, and raw honey, like the real legit raw honey. Don't be putting that sugary teddy bear on your face. But if you guys have any suggestions, please just leave those down in the comments below. And please like this video, and thank you so much for watching. You guys have a good one. Bye bye.